diagnosis and for some period of time after treatment as well. Insurance companies want to make sure that there's been, first of all, that the treatment's been done, and then secondly, that there's been no recurrence, no metastasis to other organs, things like that. Heart attacks, strokes. Clients may have had one. There may be a 6-month window, a 1-year window where it's a postpone, a temporarily uninsurable or postpone, but they'd be able to get insurance after that. Depending on the insurance company, certain areas of the world may be insurable or not insurable. And that's just an insurance company's own guidelines. Some are very lenient with foreign travel, some are less so. And then we have what I come to as far as the not truly uninsurable, but maybe let's call it budgetarily uninsurable. Client had a heart attack 2 years ago, smokes cigarettes, and he flies ultralight planes in his spare time. This will be a smoker rate. It will be rated. It might have a $10 flat extra on top of it, and a flat extra being an additional charge that's for activities like aviation or scuba diving. It may be $15,000 a year for a $250,000 term policy. He's insurable, but budgetarily, you know, it may as well practically be uninsurable, at least in their mind for their budget, but actually is insurable. Another advisor asked the question, how do conversions work? What we're going to talk about are first off, what is a conversion? A conversion privilege inside a term policy allows the policy owner and insured to exchange their term policy to a permanent form of life insurance product that's available at the time of conversion. There's no medical or financial underwriting. So again, our client could have been a Preferred Plus when he got his 20-year term, and today he's the smoking, heart attack, ultralight flyer. He can convert his term policy at those super preferred rates, and there's no questions asked. The new policy will be based on what we call attained age. He took the policy out when he was 35, now he's 55. He will be a cigar smoking, heart attack having, ultralight flying 55-year-old at Preferred Plus rates on the conversion policy. He can convert all or some of the term coverage. It may have been $1 million policy, but he lived those 20 years, he saved for retirement, college, all those other things, paid off his mortgage, and now he'd just like to leave a little bit of something to his kids and cover final expenses. So you could convert a $250,000 of that $1 million, $100,000. Or let's say he has all these issues 15 years into a 20-year term policy. He may want to go ahead and start look at converting some of the term coverage now, knowing that he's either, as we talked about, either truly uninsurable or budgetarily uninsurable, and start looking at keeping some of that as term and start locking in some of that permanent coverage at earlier ages and still at that Preferred Plus rate. So we're going to talk about actual case that we had with one of our advisors. And Mr. M was 55, and we reviewed some policies for him in November of 2010. And the reason that's important is we'll touch on that here in just a second. He had $1.5 million of coverage in term policies. He had been diagnosed with, at this point, had advanced MS, and any new insurance would be highly rated.